Hey everyone, welcome back to Emmatainment. Today I will be recreating this Instagram makeup look. I also have the hair tutorial listed at the end, so let's get started. First, I am going to moisturize my face, my dry ass face, with Ole Henriksen Oil Balance Moisturizer. I love this because right now my skin is kind of dry because it's winter, but I'm still really oily, so it helps me kind of like balance out that weirdness in my skin. So I'm just gonna do like a couple pumps. Yes. What primer should I use? Okay, and the primer I'm gonna be using today is the Illuminating Primer from Cover FX. I'm really just gonna dollop this on my hand. You don't need that much product. This is illuminating. I'm really just gonna be putting a light layer all over my skin. Okay, and we're gonna start off with foundation. I like to do my face first and then do my eyes. So I'm gonna be using Rainforest of the Sea foundation by Tarte in color light medium sand. I love this foundation. I just hate the little like pumper thing. It's so messy. It's really so messy. Like the top of this is so gross. And I'm gonna be blending this using the Morphe Y6 brush. And this is a medium to full coverage foundation, so you could really just build on it. I am definitely a full coverage girl, so I'm probably gonna be using one more layer on top of this. Oh my god, this is so messy. I even add a little bit more foundation just to blend, because you don't want people to think that like this isn't your natural skin color, you know? Okay, so next I'm gonna start contouring my highlight with my concealer. So right now I am a little bit lighter than I usually am, so I'm actually gonna be mixing two concealers together. This is a nice trick I like to do when maybe I want a little bit more of a brighter highlight or when my skin tone changes color. So I am using Tarte Shape Tape in light neutral, and I am using Kat Von D's Whiteout. This is literally a white concealer. It looks like whiteout, like stuff you'd use in school. Just apply everything like this. So I'm gonna use a damp beauty blender, and I am just going to blend in that under eye. Then my beauty blender has some more on here, so I like to really just go ahead and highlight the forehead, above the cupid's bow, and on my chin. And then also down my nose. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and set that with my Laura Mercier setting powder. This is just the translucent color. So I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Powder Puff. Just dip it in the cap. And then really set the under eye area so I can get that all day wear. And then lightly set where I get oily throughout the day. Next, I like to do my eyebrows because I kind of like to just like outline the shape of my eye before I dig into the fun creation on my lids. I am using Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brown in the color medium brown, in the color soft brown. Okay, can we focus? Can we just work tonight? Thank you. Just spoolie out, and I am going to do my brows. I'm gonna do my brows off camera. Everyone has their own way of doing their brows. If you don't know how to do your brows, honestly, I probably have a tutorial on how to do it. I just don't want to bore you guys with sitting through me doing my brows for 10 minutes. Okay, we're gonna get started on my favorite part, the eyes. Yes. So for this entire look, I used dusty Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. First, we are going to be taking the burnt orange and really just blending that all over my lid and up to the crease. And I am going in with the Bare Minerals Crease Defining Brush. Starting out on the lid, really just getting some more product on there and working it up to the crease. So now I'm going to use this Luxie tapered blending brush in the color Real Gear. Girl, you're going to have to let me know how to say that one because I don't know. And we are really just going to blend some orange into that crease. Now we're going to take a little bit more of a serious brush. This one's a little bit more compact. It's the Morphe B83, and I'm going to dip that into red ochre. So we're really just going to put this all over the lid. I've dipped this a couple times in the color just because I really want to pack it on. And it's okay if you have a pretty dense line going across your lid because we are going to blend that out, honey. Trust me. Trust me. I would not leave you looking like that. And I'm going to go ahead and take that crease defining brush that I used for the first base color, and I'm just going to dip that into the Real Gar again. I have no idea how to say that. And we are just going to blend from the lid up to blend into that second transition color. And as you can see, this is really blending nicely, kind of making the colors go from dark to light, that ombre look. So now I'm just going to move it down to the under eye. I'm going to take Real Gar again, and for this one I am using a Morphe S20 brush. Okay, and this one again is pretty compact, so you can't see, but I've been kind of like just like flicking some of the product off to the side because I don't want to just start with that and then it's going to be like a huge fat line of eyeshadow. I'm going to take that underneath the eye, and I really want to connect it with that color so it all just blends into one. Really just go for it. For this look, I didn't use top eyeliner, but I did use eyeliner in my bottom waterline, and I used Marc Jacobs Lacquer eyeliner. I only use this in my waterline, so if you have never used eyeliner in your waterline, it's gonna be scary as hell because you're literally putting this as close as you can to your eyeball without going blind. And now I am going to apply mascara. I actually did this look really early in the morning, like 6 a.m. before I went to work, so I was not trying to put on falsies. So I'm just really going to show you guys exactly how I did this look, and I did it with my natural lashes. So first, you gotta curl your lashes, girl. If you don't curl your lashes, you do you. This has been my favorite mascara for the past, I don't know, 6 months. I have so many of them. Like, I have backups in my drawer just in case I run out. Like, I am not giving this thing up. Is Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir, and looks a little like this. I love the applicator. It's great for top and bottom lashes. Okay, well, my camera decided to stop. That was so nice of it. Like, thank you so much. You're always there for me. So I am still applying mascara. Okay, so I'm gonna put the bottom. Where I dip into my bottom lashes is go on the opposite side once this one is a little dry and kind of go on top, just like the tippy top of your lashes. Put some mascara on the back of them and give them that extra volume that you want. But if you thought I wasn't gonna contour my face, honestly, you don't know me that well. I like a deep contour, okay? So we are doing a R14 Morphe brush, and I am going to be dipping this into my Lorac Pro contouring palette. I use a little bit of all three of these. You can tell I've hit pan. Yes, I know I need to buy a new one. Whatever. Contour my face. And I already have like a pretty little nose, so I don't contour it too much. So I just kind of like swipe the brush up and down. Everyone has their own technique of highlighting. I like to do a few different areas on my face. So first, since I did this insane eye look, I really want to do some highlight under the brow bone. I'm gonna be using one highlighter today. It is Oh Darling by MAC, my favorite highlighter, limited edition. They don't sell it anymore, sorry. And I am doing this with the Urban Decay shadow brush. Okay, so like I said, I just do it a little bit under the brows because I don't want to have those halo brows. If I just broke that right now, I'd be so mad. It's not broken. Okay, so today we are going to be using our Beauty Blender. So I'm just really gonna like grind this in here like this because we want to highlight. We want people to see it from like 4 miles away. So I'm really just gonna pound that into my skin. And honestly, with a Beauty Blender, I feel like this is the most natural way to get the most highlight rather than just taking a brush and getting like a streak of highlight. Okay, so I'm adding this, as you can see, to my forehead, to the bridge of my nose, to my cupid's bow, and right above my chin, and moving forward like this. I love the dewy look. You will never see me with a matte face unless you like met me in 2010. I probably had matte crusty face. You saw all my lines. I was literally 18 years old. I looked like I was 40. It wasn't cute. So next we're going to be doing lips. I'm going to be using the number 12 lip pencil by Bite, and we are going to be using the Makeup Forever C104 lipstick. And I love this lipstick by itself, but I always like to have a little bit of shine, a little bit of dimension. So I'm going to be using Marc Jacobs Sugar lip gloss, and I love Marc Jacobs lip gloss. I don't put this all over my lips because it gets in your mouth and stuff. It's so gross. I just like to put it on my cupid's bow and then like a little bit down the middle. I'll show you. Cupid's bow, and then line down the middle, and then really just kind of blend it out. And then you can use some finishing spray. I like to use Urban Decay's De-Slick and just do a few little spritz. By a few, I mean like 6 to 10. Okay guys, so this is the final Instagram look. If you guys like this video, go ahead and subscribe. And if you guys like my hair, this is the hair that I did for my Instagram photo. I actually have another tutorial. I'll link it below. Maybe pop it up on the screen right here. You can also follow me on other social media networks listed around my head right here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. I'm so thirsty.